Are you guys ready to talk about this episode? Because I don't even know what I can say.
I looked in the mirror before we jumped on, applied some gloss, and I said, Liss, this is a big night. This is a big night.
And you felt...
And I should feel differently.
You should feel differently.
And I don't.
Yeah. I don't know. And we're just going to get started.
Yeah, we can get started.
I don't know if because my epic party that I keep mentioning with my friends and family and cousins and we all dressed up, is it because we were so excited to be together and eat good food and like celebrate this crazy wild ride show that we were watching that I remember this episode being like the most epic? I mean, Allie is alive. That is epic.
That is huge.
It's huge.
That's a really, really big deal, Peckle.
And I think the whole time watching it, I said, okay, yeah, she's alive. Like watching this episode in 2013, I think I was like, okay, yeah, there we go. She's alive. I had a feeling she was, and now we see it.
How?
And then that's how you feel. Well, you're just like, wow. Is it a little bit anticlimactic, as you said?
Yes, this is anticlimactic. We are live tonight.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on? So, chat, please sound off throughout this episode.
Yeah, we want your...
Did you feel this was anticlimactic? I just feel this. We have been waiting for this for 4 seasons.
Yep.
And to pair it with Ravenswood.
It was a mistake.
Whole mess of whatever that was.
It was just awful. In plain words,
really
I have no other words than just ridiculous, maybe?
Yeah.
Just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. Truly.
I don't remember it being that bad. And I know when we had Lauren on last week, she's like, yeah, it's definitely the worst out of the Halloween episodes. But this should have been the best.
Yeah.
Because Allie is revealed.
It should have been the best.
And the only reason that this episode is saved is because of that one shred of hope is that Allison's revealed, which they do very late in basically the end of the episode. So it's not even like we have the middle of the episode, Allie's alive, and then they're running to try and find her or something like that. But no, the whole episode is just running. As I said, it's just running.
Yeah, and I mean, Hannah does see Allie's face.
She does.
But at that point, we still don't know. Is she imagining that? Right.
The whole Ravenswood concept in this episode is basically, is it real or not? Like everything that was the tombstone, were the tombstones real? Were the, Hannah in the beginning thinking, were these twins real? Like,
is Miranda real?
Is the guy in the bus real? And then you see, like, just the whole town. Are all these people real? Like, are we sent back into a different time? And they go into the crypt. What's that called? A mausoleum, right?
Yep.
And they pull back the and then you can't pull it back anymore. Like, what are we doing?
It's like there's magic happening.
It's magic happening, but there's no magic. There's no magic.
Right, because I love magic. You love magic.
Love.
It should make us excited and like, yay, this is fun. And this is like, no,
we rolled our eyes so hard.
Stop. No, I don't want it. Hey, man, I don't want any trouble.
Hey, man, I don't want any trouble.
Please stop.
That whole episode, the theme of this episode is no, man, I don't want no trouble. I don't want any trouble. And all trouble was all I saw.
Yeah.
We're live. And I picked this episode because Allie is revealed, right? Like that is when I went back and I did this, like when we start the recording schedule for the season, I go in the beginning and I'm like, this is the episode. And so I picked this episode because of the one sole fact that Allie is alive.
I think you picked well. You did pick well.
Mike said in the chat, I'm so glad we're watching this episode together. And I said, apologies, because it is the worst episode of the season.
No.
I'm sorry. Well, maybe at 4A. It closes 4A and then we'll jump into 4B on episode 414.
I don't know.
After Ravenswood.
I don't remember which episode, but there was an episode where I said it was a 2-poo.
Oh, well, the one where Arla gets stung by bees, that one was really bad because I remember making the thumbnail. This one's a bad one. I made that one. In case you guys wonder the process, I made that one that time. Yeah, no, it's so much built for nothing. I mean, there's the Ezra of it all. Like that at least is sort of, if you had to describe it, interesting.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
so there's
yes,
that
yes, yes,
and
yes.
the alley. So
Yeah.
let's just get into the summary, what we're talking about, because I know the summary is short because it's just the bullet points of what happened, which is basically nothing. It's basically nothing. Okay, so it's season 4, episode 13, titled Grave New World, aired October 22nd, 2013. It was written by Joseph Doherty, I. Marlene King, and Oliver Goldstick. And it was directed by Ron Lagomarsino. Guys, 3 of you wrote this episode. 3 of you.
So it was a collaborative effort.
It was a collaborative effort.
And they were like, let's do this. Let's do
what
that.
happened?
Let's do this.
What happened?
God, to be in the writer's room.
to be a fly in the wall in the writer's room for this one.
You know how you watch something and then you'll go and listen to the writers talk about it, and then you're like, okay, I have a newfound respect for it. That was me for And Just Like That. The whole series. I loved the podcast. I loved hearing Michael Patrick King and the writers room talk about it. And I was like, okay, I kind of get what you're going with this. So I would love to hear the writers talk about this episode. The 3 of them who wrote this. Let's hear where we were going.
Yeah, and I didn't do my homework in seeing who wrote, let's just say, the pilot for Ravenswood. I'm not really sure exactly who the writers are on that show. But this is the core team. And we got the big Joseph Doherty, I. Marlene King, and Oliver Goldstick. Like, that is Pretty Little Liars.
Right.
That is, they are the brains of the operation.
Right.
And they're like, hey, let's do a spinoff of Ravenswood. And this is the backdoor pilot. This is it. Girls running in cemetery. Leaves. Wind. I thought I felt a window open.
No, I thought I felt
fresh air. Fresh air.
Caleb, you stay. Don't worry about the lair. Don't worry why I asked you to come here.
I told you.
No.
Thank you.
Go help Ghost Girl find her uncle.
No. It was just the execution. As a fan.
Yeah.
I'm not going I don't know the technicalities. I don't work on sets. I don't write. I don't direct. I don't know what it's like to be, cram everything in on a filming day. Like, I don't know what it's like there. I'm not trying to know your job. But I think at this point, these characters are full-fledged people, storylines, arcs, and we decided to use the Halloween episode to make it a backdoor pilot for Ravenswood, in which, in hindsight, in theory, that would have been really cool.
Totally, I like the idea.
But not what we did here. I'm literally speechless.
But I will say, it makes you think, well, what's going to happen now in Ravenswood?
Absolutely. And we leave the episode giving you that question and you're wondering.
Yeah.
And then what was so great in 2013 is that you didn't have to wait long. You could watch the pilot episode. So you were like, okay, great. So I think that's why it all felt tied in. But a standalone episode, no.
Especially
it's a bad
paired
standalone
with the alley reveal.
Right.
And you know what? Because I know this question might be coming. I don't know what I would have wanted. I don't know.
I think it would have been cooler to see her last week when Grunwald says,
oh, yeah.
I pulled her out of the ground, blah, blah, blah. The guy she's afraid of is here. We could have seen Ezra, and that would have been fine and dandy. And that would have been a shock. And then all of a sudden, and what gets me about the reveal too is Allie's not even in Ravenswood. She's literally in Spencer's barn.
Right.
So
God, you're right. How did Allie get? Wait a minute. How did Allie get to Rosewood so quickly? Was she in the trunk of Ezra's car?
Oh my God, maybe.
But then she was ahead of them. right? Because they got out of the car in front of Spencer's house and they see her running in the car. But you know what? Nobody hears anything.
Right.
So many things can happen so close to them that they don't need to like really see or anything. So that's like that's how things work in Rosewood and Ravenswood in this world.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
The summary for this episode: the Liars crash, the Ravenswood Founder Day celebration. That's what that was. After a clue suggests Allie may be alive, Caleb meets a kindred soul, Miranda.
A kindred soul. I was thinking maybe it's a sister or something.
I know, everyone's like same haircut.
Same haircut. It's a foster home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the girls, they're all dolled up in these outfits.
Wow.
These are some outfits. Vic wants to know what was our least favorite. Aria? I don't know. Spencer's like, I'm obsessed with it for like, because it's absolutely ridiculous. Emily's might have been the worst looking. Hannah's I liked the best because hers was the most normal. I liked looking.
Hannah's without the hat.
Yeah. I liked the green velvet shawl. The dress looked amazing on her. Aria's, when I think of this episode, I think of Aria in the top hat with that god awful outfit and Allie being alive. Like that's the two things I think of.
I said to Liss off mic that they look like they stepped out of the Trader Joe's frequent flyer. If you ever get the Trader Joe's frequent flyer and they have like their little comics with this is what they look like.
If you don't have a Trader Joe's and you don't know what we're talking about, go look it up.
I'll give you. We'll have to put up some visuals
because that's what they look like. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
These costumes were wild. I don't know where did they get this at a costume shop?
Well, they saw it last week and last episode. They're like, oh,
was it a costume shop? I hope so because if people actually dress like that. A vintage shop, maybe. Yeah.
But they all were able to get such different looks so quickly. So convenient.
It's
so convenient. This worked out great.
And did they pay for these outfits?
Oh, I would love to know that too.
Who knows?
I was wondering that.
They don't really know what to expect for this party that they're going to, but it's in the graveyard, in the cemetery, in a tent. And it's all like decked up. It's like, it reminds me of like Jumanji. They have like a poor man's version of that party in Jumanji where everyone's dressed up. And they see from across. Oh, before that, hold on. I did not touch upon the fact that what's so frustrating is that Ezra calls Aria. I'm sorry, I missed this. Ezra calls Aria just to ask where she was. And she says, I'm just in the cemetery in Ravenswood. Ha ha ha, I'll call you later. And he's like, be careful.
Also, as her phone is ringing, she says to the girls, let me pick up. It's Ezra. He might be worried about me.
Right. But why?
Also, do the girls know
that you guys kissed?
What is happening?
On the car to Ravenswood, did you tell them you guys kissed?
Right. We're not back together. Are we? What is?
It was such a freaking... And the fact that Jake is not gone... and that we're in this episode is clear as day. Like, oh, it looks like we're back together, and we tell each other things because he called her, was worried about her. She told them he was worried about me, but
and they
something got lost in translation there.
Yeah, and the girls don't bat an eye about it.
Not at all.
Also, they're distracted. We're here for Allie, so. Okay, all right. I was worried. Okay, whatever. Sure.
It just was strange. Ooh. But she should be safe. And then we see he's actually also in Ravenswood in the gas mask costume.
I just refuse. I still refuse to believe he's A or he's...
It's Mona all over again.
I know. I'm so... I really feel like he's trying to protect her or something. I know. I'm fritzing out. I'm fritzing out.
I know because, again, sort of like Toby. I mean, Ezra Fitz is no Toby Kavanaugh in my eyes.
Never.
Not ever going to be.
Never.
So it's almost like, oh no, this can't be. And I get that because I went through that too. I get it. You're in denial. Denial is a river in Egypt. Your husband is gay. Anyway. I know.
I understand what you're saying. I understand. Until I see A in the meeting. It's Ezra. And he goes, I, Ezra, am A, to hear, protect, and serve for the mission and the greater good of the cause. I just don't believe it.
I get it. I get it.
And you by saying like, Michelle, they wouldn't do this again because of Toby, and I'm still like, I just don't hear you.
I mean, she wouldn't have two dead moms. It's like the infamous saying
right
on Total Betty is she wouldn't have two dead moms. They can give her two dead moms.
They're not gonna give her two dead moms,
and they did. So anything is possible.
Okay,
if you just believe.
All right, all right.
Okay. They go to this party in the tent, and we see from afar Brett Deer in a gas mask-esque costume. They're like, that must be A. He must know Allie. He must know Melissa or Ian or whoever. We should go talk to him. And then they're like, obviously, we're not going to go talk to him. So Spencer like goes to eavesdrop because he's with this girl, which they think is his girlfriend. Like, long story, really freaking short. It's not. It's his cousin. She falls in a grave.
I was so confused about this. Did anyone actually push her? Did we see that?
We didn't see anything. We don't even know their names. We don't even know their, like, Brett Deer, he will be in the Ravenswood.
And the blonde chick?
She's not in it, no. They recasted her to be... That's his cousin, but in the show, he has a sister. And it's not the same actress. Whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter. And why we even had to show
none of this.
Matters.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
What they make you think matters is that she says, he's not the one behind this. Behind what? You didn't even show us anything that could be something to be behind.
Maybe her falling in the grave. She's like, oh, my cousin, he wasn't behind this. Literally wasn't behind and pushing me.
He wasn't behind this.
He wasn't behind this. So we are good here. No worries.
And Arya's like, anyway, I'm going to get going. This is some family drama I don't want to be involved in. Grunwald sees them at the party, and she's like, again, you got to go. You got to get out of here. I don't know why she keeps kicking them out. You don't belong. Why are you trying to save these girls? They obviously are stupid enough not to want to be saved. Or is she...
Well, I think...
What is she up to?
She, with her senses and abilities, must feel an energy very strong where she's trying to... She can't help herself. Yeah. I don't think she's evil.
No, I don't think she's evil either. I don't
get her, but...
We don't get her, and I honestly don't really truly remember exactly what happens with her in Ravenswood. I really don't. When I think of Grunwald, I think of, oh, right, the one who saved Allie. And that whole thing is so, as I said last week, so frustrating to me. Because we could have done better with that. Just like we could have done better with this, we definitely could have done better with that. If Allie was going to be alive the whole time, that's what happens. I mean, obviously there are many factors into what goes into the night that Allie gets killed and
buried alive.
But buried alive. There's this story will continue with Allie's night in the yellow top.
Do we ever go? She's gonna be like, I can't believe. Stop saying it. Do we ever go back to Holden?
Oh my God, Michelle.
And the sign. They were all in the club.
The club. Yeah, Holden is not on the island, but I honestly think he doesn't come back until like a time jump.
Okay.
I don't know when. I remember when I looked up his submarine arc, I was like, oh, right, that, but it's not for a long time. So just
let it go.
Let it go.
Okay.
Let it go.
Got it.
It's okay. You're worried about him.
I'm just curious.
The Sam thing.
Let it go.
Basically, I guess at this point, let it go. I don't remember if we get more confirmation about what happened that night, but someone had drugged Emily's flask. I don't remember if we find out who that is.
Okay. We're on to greener pastures now.
Are we? I don't know.
Okay. All right.
So Grunwald tells them to get out, and they all meet outside. Again, all these tiny small details I'm not talking about. They're pointless. Long story short, they see a redcoat. She runs into this mausoleum disappears within a millisecond. And the girls are like, she was 10 seconds in front of us. Yeah, we know. This is stupid. They figure out there's a backdoor entrance. They go into this underground tunnel, but also has statues. It's really creepy. Mm-hmm. There's also leaves blowing. Mike's like, why are there leaves down there?
Why are there leaves down there?
And the fresh air wind.
Right. I'm
like, what is happening?
Okay. All right. We're in the tunnel.
Along the way, Hannah and Spencer get lost. They're all holding hands because a gust of wind, which is it's supposed to be magic and creepy, right? And there's like lightning and all these things are happening in this tunnel. And then miraculously, Arya's not holding on to Hannah's hand anymore. She's holding on to a statue. And Hannah like gets warped into this hallway. It is so ridiculous. Like, what the heck are we doing?
I don't know. I guess like with supernatural stuff, you don't have to explain it.
There's no explanation. I get that.
You just have to accept it. Like, it's supernatural. That's why we don't have to explain it.
Right. So again, I have to go back to the point of what saved Allie is supernatural. That is supernatural. We had not done any supernatural business except for the fact that little girl's twin ghost, whatever, was in Ashley Marin's house.
Oh my God.
Other than that, we have not done magic or fantasy or tricking in this show. So the fact that we start Allie being alive with magic, and then we go into Ravenswood, which is just a magic place. I don't know. Wow. It doesn't work for me. So it infuriates me. How do you guys feel about this?
Also, we need to get like a book check.
Weigh in. A book check?
Yeah, like what happens in the books.
Oh, well, oh God. So here's the thing. What happens in the books is so dramatically different than what happens in this show with Allison's disappearance, death / thing, that in due time, I would like to tell you what happens.
But now is not the time.
I don't know if now is the time.
Okay.
I'll have to talk to the patrons and those who know the show and get their feedback and see what they think and what I think is best to tell you. Because when you find this out, you're going to be like, oh my God, why didn't they do this?
I knew you were going there. I mean, that's how we felt when we read the books.
Yes.
Yeah. Mike says, this is why I gave up on Riverdale.
Yeah, it feels like Riverdale. This is the original Riverdale. I'm fired freaking up.
Well, right, because we feel tricked.
Yeah.
You tricked the audience.
But you didn't.
No, but you kind of did, because what I mean by that is we didn't start the show with magical elements and supernatural stuff. And it took 4 seasons.
Yeah, to get there.
But you just planted it on us.
Yes.
Allie was saved by magic.
Right.
No, this isn't a magical show.
Right. And so I have to ask the question of, hey, writers, did you...
Was this the plan all along?
Was this the plan all along, or the fact that you were like, let's do a fun magic show, a show that has mystery? It's not magic. It's supernatural Ravenswood, but it's not magic per se. Like no one goes like, abracadabra,
No, but you took a character from another town that we now have one spin-off from. After Ravenswood ends, do we ever go back
to magic?
No, to Ravenswood.
I don't think so. I don't think we ever talk about it again. Maybe like here and there when Caleb's like, yeah, that time where I was in Ravenswood.
And maybe you can't tell me this either. Do we ever mention magic again? Like, are there other...
No, there are no more supernatural things. Unless my memory is... Unless there's something that I'm not thinking of, but I think they were like, okay, supernatural. Ugh, doesn't really work here. It's... Right. And when we finish Ravenswood and we go to 414, I'm interested to see because I haven't watched. So I'm interested to see how it goes, what we say, and the reasoning for all the things.
And we You don't know where we pick up from? Like the night after Ravenswood?
It's not the night, but maybe a week.
Yeah. Okay.
A week? A weekend?
Right.
2 weeks?
Yeah. Okay.
It's not that much time. But for the audience, it felt like a long time because we were watching Ravenswood during the fall, had to wait for them to come back for winter with 4B. So it felt like a long time, even though in the show, it's still November.
Yeah.
It's still November. Okay, let's move on before I combust.
Hop off. Yes.
Yeah. So Hannah vanishes. Mike says, do statues freak you out? Have you ever seen the Doctor Who episode about angel statues?
I know that episode you're talking about. I have seen clips of.
I have not watched one Doctor Who episode ever.
I watched the. Well, who is the hot doctor? Was it David Tennant? Chat will sound off. But I watched like the old one, like from the 80s. I don't know. I don't.
There's been a lot of doctors.
There's a lot of doctors, and I know this series is very ongoing. Statues do freak me out.
Yeah, I mean these have like bloody tears. The hell's going on here?
Yeah.
Statues freak me out. I feel like when we were like in Paris and in Italy and we were going up to them and I'm like really looking at like it's so unbelievable to me that this was made a million years ago with stone and chisel. Like
it's very impressive.
Right? It's so impressive that it's almost like it almost is like magic. It's almost unbelievable that you could do that.
Yeah.
So I guess they don't freak me out per se.
But if you were in a tunnel,
that
and you didn't know they were going to be there, that's creepy.
It definitely is creepy.
But if there's just a statue in a square, no, I'm not freaked out about that.
Right. Yeah.
No.
As I said, the episode's is basically the girls just like running away from nothing. Like Hannah, she's just running, trying to figure her way out of this tunnel. She ends up going into this mansion, which I mean, we'll get to. It's turned out to be Miranda's uncle, but it's also Grunwald's. Like, I have no freaking idea.
She's almost like the watcher of it. She's like a house.
She's like,
caretaker.
It's mine, but it doesn't feel like mine. So I'm like, does that mean because of spirit?
I think so.
Right? Like ghost
like
or.
It's in, I have to watch over it, but it's not actually my home.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Who is Miranda, you might ask? Good question. Thank you. I will tell you now.
She's a ghost.
Caleb is on the bus to Ravenswood. He hasn't spoken to Hannah. I don't really know what time of day. It's obviously night because it's dark out.
It's
it seems like it's like 2:00 in the morning.
But it's not.
But it's not. It's probably like 8 p.m.
Yeah.
And he's falling asleep. And then randomly this girl, Miranda, is next to him. To sum up the entire bus scenes, because there are a lot of them getting to Ravenswood. Miranda, she lost her parents at a young age. They both passed. She was then put in foster care. However, it seems as though her uncle lives in Ravenswood, and this is the family that she figured out, and he doesn't know she's coming, but she's going to go surprise him. And Caleb's trying to talk off the ledge, like, I know what it's like. I'm also a foster kid. Again, the kindred spirit, kindred soul business. And he's like, don't go expecting there to be this positive outcome. My uncle, who was also my uncle, but also my dad. And it doesn't, I feel for you. And at first it seems like she's going to go back home. She's hungry. She's trying to steal this guy's chips.
She's very hungry.
Anyone got a snack? I get it. The girl's hangry.
Snack.
She doesn't want to go meet her uncle hungry. I get it. She should have been prepared. And we don't really, the question of the hour is what happened to Caleb's car. We don't know.
I know, because she even asks, why are you taking the bus?
Doesn't answer.
And he's like,
why are you sitting so close to me?
Why are you sitting so close to me?
Also, the girl is nosy.
She's very nosy.
She's nosy. She hears him calling his girlfriend, asks him questions like, why are you going there? She's very nosy. But then again, like, and an open book too. Like, she's like, I'm going to tell you all about my life.
Yeah, she's got nothing to hide, it seems.
Nothing at all. They end up getting off at Ravenswood, and she's like, maybe I'll see you, maybe I won't, like, wish you good luck. Some running and some wasted time happens here. Hannah heads into this phone booth that's in the middle of this mansion, tries to make a call, it doesn't go through. She hears this like old-timey music and then gets locked in. But what I think is interesting is we don't really see a glove push the door. No. It's just the door is going by itself. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, are we trying to make it ghostly creepy here?
Right.
And then she sees these like almost like candelabras.
Yeah.
And they're getting closer and then they're getting bigger. It's almost like looks like aliens are happening. I'm not really sure. And then they go away. And then she sees in the very blurry, what is that called? When the glass is like,
yeah, I know.
I
It's
can't
like
think of
cloudy
the word.
glass.
Yes, there's a word for that.
Yes,
A matted glass, basically.
Yeah.
She sees what very much looks like Allison.
it is Allison.
I think it's Sasha's face.
It's not a mask.
It's not a mask. It's definitely Sasha's face. But then the gas mask comes and grabs her, and then all of a sudden, Hannah's the phone booth's opening and Miranda's there. Miranda's like, who are you? Who are you? And rude attitudes going around. Everyone's flying with an attitude, especially Hannah, because she's always got an attitude.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, okay, so this is your uncle's house. You should tell us
Like,
how to get out. How do we get out? Miranda's like, I don't know. How did you get in? Like, I'm scared.
Yeah.
And then throughout this mansion, we see this basically like a funeral parlor room.
Yep, and that's where Miranda has her flashback.
Her vision, which why did we pick a little girl with curly hair? It's not working for me. A little girl with curly hair.
What?
Miranda's hair is short and straight. Not that like you can't like get a relaxer or those things, but
I didn't have any thoughts or opinions on that. Would you rather the
I
little
was
girl just be
nitpicking.
like a shrunken version of Miranda?
yes.
Like when
With
I
a
was a
short
kid,
little-
I had like dark brown pin straight hair.
I know. And like we don't even see their faces. It's fine. I'm just being really obnoxious.
Okay.
But she has this vision of being in this room, I guess, with her parents, possibly in those caskets in this room.
Yeah.
Her uncle's saying it's, too hard for you to understand now. I told your parents I'd keep you safe. I'm sorry. So then she ends up in foster care. So what happened there? We'll develop that in Ravenswood.
Yay!
Yay! I think. I'm just pulling that from my ass.
I would hope I would hope so.
And then we're supposed to have this dramatic scene of Miranda being upset over this flashback that she just had and Hannah trying to comfort her. And she's like, why would he do that? And Hannah's just like, I don't know. Like she literally says, I don't know, girl.
Yeah, but
I
then
don't know.
Hannah has her tune changed. And she's
Right.
like,
She's like,
you're my friend now.
you're my friend. Come with me. We're going to go find my other friends.
And also at this point, Miranda's like, oh, her name's Hannah.
Miranda's like, oh, this
Hannah.
must be Caleb's Hannah. Because
Yeah.
what other... First of all, I haven't seen anyone else in this town.
Right. Well, right.
And she seems like she'd be his girlfriend.
This seems about right.
This seems like this would be Caleb's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah.
Listeners want to know, was anything real about the phone booth, do you think?
Such a good question.
Yeah.
Like, was anything real about it, or was it in Hannah's imagination?
Right, because when Miranda finds her, it doesn't seem like, was Hannah screaming, crying, banging on, like, it doesn't seem like any of that was happening. It just so happens that Miranda opened this phone
Well,
booth.
I think that the actual phone booth is real, whether
Yeah.
or not she saw Allie's face or she was actually locked in.
Mm.
I don't know if that was, but you know what? I'm going to go with yes, it was real.
Okay.
Because we're doing magic in Ravenswood. So here we go.
Mhm.
And like, if the phone booth wasn't real and none of that was real, then the gas mask Ezra figure would not be there either.
Mm-hmm.
Like, none of anything that happened in this house would be real.
Right.
to
But
me.
it also seems like that could also be the case,
What do you mean?
that none of the stuff in this house is real.
Right, because we find out that we overhear like Allie saying, help me, he's going to hurt me, or
My friends know I'm here.
in different words. It's a recording, which we knew it was a recording. I knew it was a recording. I mean, it
Yes.
became pretty obvious. It's like, okay, this is on repeat.
Mm-hmm.
This is a recording.
Yeah.
But we don't know why. We just know it was stolen tape
Yeah.
6 months ago.
Yep.
From where?
Right. And so did it just turn up? We don't if it was stolen, when did you get it back? Tonight because it was playing?
Also,
I
like,
don't understand that.
this is your house.
But not really.
You're overseeing it, but you went to the party, and so someone put this recording in there.
Right. Like there is absolutely no explanation. What did you mean by the tape the tape was gone 6 months ago.
I don't think we're supposed
We're not
to
supposed to know that.
I don't think we're supposed to know.
While Hannah and Miranda finally make it out of the mansion, Caleb then joins Miranda and is like, your girlfriend's here. And then they reunite. She needs a hug. She's okay, but she's like, everyone, I lost everyone, and I think A has Allie. And Caleb's like, okay, so we're back to this. Allie's alive. And then Miranda sees her tombstone.
Yeah.
Miranda Collins with a clear picture of her in the mausoleum that the girls use as the past. But this time the past doesn't open.
Right.
So did we imagine that? I don't know. Because the girls got down there somehow.
Yeah.
It's very strange. And also Miranda shows Caleb, look, the guy from the bus, this is his obituary. It says he had no living relatives and he's passed. So whose chips was I trying to steal? Caleb's like, weird. Weird that your tomb is there. Like,
yeah. Right.
Hannah says, you're the sweet guy that
oh my God, I hate
I'm
this
paraphrasing. This probably,
this
I
is
know
the worst part
this.
of the episode.
Thank you.
This is the
absolute worst part of the episode.
It's the worst part. It's the absolute worst part. Go ahead.
Go ahead. It is the worst part is that Hannah tells Caleb that he should stay to take care of Miranda, a pretty girl. Whatever. That's besides the point. What? Because Hannah's like, please stay, Miranda, come home to Rosewood with us. Like, you could be my little pet. You can live in my house.
Pretty much. You could be my little pet.
You can be my little pet. I'm going to live in my house and we'll hang and you'll be fine. Like, I'll adopt you.
This is what we're working on.
Right. Like, Caleb, he lives with me. He lived with me. You can live with me.
Yep.
And she's like, no, I'm good. Like, I have unfinished business here. And then Hannah just tells Caleb, you should stay here. That's the reason why Caleb is in Rosewood, whatever this effing town is called, Ravenswood. That's the reason? Come on.
That is so bad.
That was so bad.
It would be better if he got stuck there and he never found Hannah.
Can't come home or something.
Right. He missed the bus. Like, this is not the reason why we make Caleb stay in Ravenswood. Because Hannah's like, you should go help her.
And help her do what?
Well, figure out the tombstone situation, her uncle's situation.
And that is like so unbelievable too, that they see her face with Miranda Collins on the tombstone, then they just move on.
I know. What?
They're not like shocked. The only time they're shocked is, spoiler alert, Caleb also has one.
Right. And even then they're just
that's
really weird. Like, Caleb, Hannah just told you Allie's alive.
Well, right. Well, the A has taken Allie, and the girls are trying to figure this out.
Also, like we said at the top of the show, and like we all know, Caleb, you went there to help track the computers in the lair.
Right? Is that not the reason why he came to Ravenswood?
Still the mission, and now it's like, you know what? We got it.
We got it.
Stay. You have a new mission now. Help my new ghost.
Forget it.
Totally fine. I love you. You're the best, sweet man.
And he literally, I love you, Hannah Marin. Are we passing? Why are we making this like this was this epic love story that I know that needs to have this amazing ending and saying sayonara to him to go to a new show? Like that, this is not it. What's the chat saying about this send off?
Well, Mike says, how was Miranda able to get a hold of Caleb, but Hannah wasn't?
When did Miranda call Caleb?
I know. I don't remember that. I thought they just like ended up in the
cemetery area.
Yeah.
She's like, you're a hard guy to get in touch with. And he says, I didn't know I needed to be. Really? Because you're searching for your girlfriend in this foreign town.
So like you teased, Hannah does make an appearance in Ravenswood.
Yeah. I want to say it's like towards the end of the show. It might even be the finale.
Does she pick him up?
No idea. I don't remember
the bus back.
I remember just them showing, Ashley on the show and everyone getting excited, probably because the show was needing some help.
Wow. So we have 10 episodes of this.
But I'm looking forward to it. And Lauren kind of gave me like the boost I needed.
I know.
Like, take it for what it is. The sets will be better.
Yeah,
let's hope for that. It's not grayscale. And yeah, we get to meet new characters and there's a mystery element. So I'm all for it. I'm excited for it. This just was not it for the backdoor pilot, if you will.
Paired. Oh my gosh. Paired with the alley reveal.
It just did not need to be there.
Kat said it sucked. Oh, and Mike said, so that to me sounded like she contacted him.
Oh, no? Like they end up, I thought by chance they ended up meeting in the cemetery because that's where they kind of left them each other.
What I also thought too.
Either way, they find each other. They're not leaving. They're staying in Ravenswood.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 other girls keep thinking they're hearing Allie scream and, they're thinking she's in this mansion. They have to go find her. This is when Spencer gets lost from the 2 of them. How did she get lost? Honestly, I don't even remember. It doesn't even matter. It does not even matter.
Right.
She heads to this like greenhouse area and she ends up coming face to face with Gas Mask, who makes himself known. Why? I don't know. And she lunges first.
Yep.
And so they kind of tackle and she scratches his hand with, I don't even know, the shears, maybe the cutting shears. I don't even know. I'm out of it, guys. I'm so annoyed with this episode. I'm out of it. Scratches his hand, cuts his hand, and then ends up falling to the ground. She takes her sweet ass time to take his mask off, in which she can't, and he rebuttals. She ends up hitting her head on the table and passes out. Doesn't seem like he does anything to her.
No. That's why I feel like he was trying to stop her from revealing who he was.
But he wasn't actually out to get her, right?
And so by accident, with his force, she hits her head.
Yeah, right. It wasn't actually done on purpose.
No.
It seems like.
No.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Emily and Arya end up coming to see her, and she's like, it almost is like she came back from the dead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The startled awake Spencer. And this is when they hear another alley tape. They also pass by this room with a piano. Mike says, was this the piano that we saw in the mansion? The same one that A was playing? I guess the one that maybe they gave Toby the music. And
good thought.
It's possible.
Yes.
So they follow Allie's voice, leads them to this room in which it's on a tape recorder. Grunwald comes in, and this is when we discussed she lost this tape 6 months ago. We don't. Okay,
I can't believe you're still here. You have to get out.
Yeah. You have to get out. And Spencer's like, oh, so this is one of your recorded sessions with Allie? If it's on a tape record, that does not make sense, because you can record your voice unless she's holding the tape recorder to a phone.
Oh, you can record phone calls. You can. Absolutely.
But what I don't understand about this phone call is that Allie is screaming,
I know.
My friends are going to come find what?
Right. That's where it's like,
it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's the disconnect. Like, it was that real, and then a tape recorder started playing. Like, are we using both here? I don't know.
Right?
Yeah, good point.
Because we don't hear Grunwald. We don't hear anyone else on the other line. It just sounds like Allie yelling, and this is on tape.
Right.
But it's from one of her sessions with her. Apparently. So, like, is she in hypnosis? Like, what is happening? But it's via the phone.
Oh, true. Right.
I don't know. I hope we get an explanation here, because I'm confused. I'm just confused.
We probably don't.
We probably don't. Grunwald gets all crazed. She's like, I know one of you has been touched by the one Allie fears the most.
What? And so then you're like, well, it's got to be Arya or Spencer.
Arya or Spencer.
If we're thinking it's Ezra.
If this is Ezra, the guy who she fears the most, then It could be Spencer, it could be Arya. Spencer, they all get out. They get out of the mansion. I don't know how. I guess they figured their way out. Spencer's car tire is slashed.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't have an extra. Miraculously, Ezra frickin' Fitz pulls up because he was worried about Arya.
Yep.
Which, as we know, he was there the whole time.
Right.
They don't know that.
Right.
But he was there to save the day, and he's like, yeah, I'll just drive you guys home. It's like a quiet drive home. It seems like it took them all 5 minutes to get home. Like, what the timing? The bus is on a train. I mean, maybe the bus makes stops, right? Let's give it the benefit of the doubt. It makes stops. But Ezra got them home real quick.
Yep.
Dropped them all off in front of Spencer's house. Arya and Ezra like hug, hold hands. It seems they're very chummy.
Yes. Yes.
We miss the disconnect here. Something's missing.
Mm-hmm.
He seemingly goes home and they see a red coat run into Spencer's backyard in front of Spencer's barn, and here we go. The lightning is crashing and the lights are flickering, and finally the big epic Allison reveal. Did you miss me?
It was a good line.
Thank you.
It was a good line.
Wow. Like, this should be wow.
This should be wow. I mean, I said wow. I think that's how I said it.
Yes, I got her reaction.
I know
on
Liss
tape.
filmed me. I didn't know she was filming me.
I was really sneaky.
But I mean, Allie looks terrified. She says, I don't have much time. He knows I'm here. Along those lines, right? And they're like, we want to help you.
And they're like, who is it? And she's like, Hannah, remember what I told you in the hospital?
And then
Michelle's like, what did she tell her in the hospital?
Her?
I'm like, aloof things of, you know who it
say?
is, you know the fearing, blah, blah, blah.
What did she say?
I don't know. I'll go back and I'll let us know. Yeah,
do you remember?
Chat send off. What did Allie tell her exactly?
What did Allie tell her?
In the hospital. So they're all like, okay, so every time we saw you, that was real then. For the most part.
That's pretty crazy.
That's pretty freaking crazy. That's really creepy.
That is
because she really
creepy.
Disappears most time.
Like, how did you do that?
Yeah.
Do we find out?
Maybe it's magic this whole time.
Maybe it's magic.
Maybe Allie is a witch and it's magic this whole time.
That'd be cool if we do that. Allie's a witch.
I mean, I would love if that was the case.
I know it's not because.
Come on.
Right.
Yes, as you said, she says it's not safe to return. So Mike says, when do you think it will be safe for her to return?
I don't know. This show is 7 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
So unless we get a new mystery that has nothing to do with Allie or Allie's back, I don't know. Season 5, midway, maybe 6, and then 7's just like 2 thumbs way down because it gets real weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's like 3 seasons of keeping Allie in hiding. I don't think that's what it is. Because we, like you said, a time jump. I've also guessed a time jump.
Mm-hmm.
I think the last season is weird.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
Maybe it has not.
I can tell you it's before the last season.
Yeah. And okay. I mean.
There's so much that we still have to uncover. But just with Allie being alive. Who's in her grave?
Oh my God. Who's in her grave?
Who's in her grave? Who tried to kill her? Because she was buried alive.
Yeah.
So those are questions we still have to answer.
You think someone pushed her?
Oh, I know what happened.
Oh, like
Do you think someone pushed her?
Week, you know, and you know.
Do you think someone pushed her? I mean, these are all questions that will eventually, once it's safe for Allie to come back, we will answer.
Okay, so I think this Mike responded, and I think he's talking about what Allie said to Hannah.
Okay. Thank you.
Because I know you think the truth is some big shiny disco ball of purity, then go ahead and try it. Be honest, see what it gets you. Telling the truth to the wrong person at the wrong time is how I ended up where I am. Take it from me, you are always better off with a really good lie. What?
So she told someone the truth, and now because of that, she's in hiding. And that's where she is. I mean, it was implied then that she ended up dead by telling the wrong people the truth.
But she didn't end up dead.
But she didn't end up dead. I mean, at that point, we
Dead.
think she's dead. She's not. Kat adds, after the reveal that Allie is alive, what are Michelle's thoughts on Allie's backstory from the past 2 years, on where she has been and what she has been up to, and where we are led to believe, and what she been up to? We were led to believe she was dead. Yeah. So basically, what was Allie doing these past 2 years, and why?
Clearly running and trying, because if the person who set out to kill you saw that you were alive, yikes. So I would assume we have to be very careful in staying in hiding. However, now I'm thinking, like, did Mona know Allie was alive? And, like, was Mona working with Allie?
Well, so there are so many questions, because if Allie is, like, Redcoat.
I don't think Allie's Redcoat.
Okay. So Mona then tortured Allison. The girls figured that out because Mona then had tortured them. What else Mona knows, we don't know as of yet. But Mona was being told what to do by Redcoat, which I guess at this point we can assume is Cece.
Evil.
Right? Evil twin Cece. Sorry. That's all we really know at the moment, without me giving away too much. So Mona knows some things, and it will be TBD if she knows that Allison is alive or not.
Okay. Because
eventually, and this is not really a spoiler, everyone will know that Allison's alive. It's clear that they're going to bring, now that Sasha's over 18, she's going to be on the show.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of when we're going to reintroduce her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel weird. I feel weird.
What do you think the weirdness is?
It's just uncomfy. It's uncomfy.
Because you wanted the reveal to be better, or just like the situation of why the fact that she was gone and she wasn't actually dead. And
yeah.
It's weird.
It's weird,
yeah. Vic says, do you believe... Oh, wait. Kat also adds, this is a good question.
Yeah.
Do you believe that Ezra saw Allie before she ran away? Because after that, she goes, shh, and she pieces out. Because Ezra's coming. Because Ezra comes to give Arya back her phone.
I don't. Ezra's clearly involved. He's clearly involved with Allie situation.
To what extent do you think?
I don't
So
think...
Ezra knows Allie? Or
oh, yeah. Oh, for sure.
The history?
Yes.
Past?
Yes. What that past is, I'm not sure. Maybe Ezra was like part of helping her. I don't know. I don't like Ezra, but I just don't think he's that evil.
I totally get that. Again, I was you.
Well, you saying that makes me feel like I'm wrong, and he is evil.
Ezra fits in my eyes forever evil.
Because he's
but it might not be for reasons that other people feel he's evil. I don't know.
Whoa.
No, I think we're all in consensus about why Ezra is evil, and we'll get to it. Vic asked, did you believe that it was Ezra in the gas mask?
I do.
Okay.
Yes.
So predictions. If when, who? Now everyone wants to know who will be the first to see if Ezra's hand is injured. Will we see if Ezra's hand is injured?
Yes.
Listeners want to know who and if when we'll figure out what Ezra's motives are. Who will be the first to know? Will it be Arya?
I think Arya will see the hand because or it'll be Emily in school. He'll be like writing or holding his hand. I got hurt. Nobody knows that Spencer attacked gas mask guy.
I don't know if she will eventually say,
right,
but that's what happened.
Nobody is assuming right now that gas mask and Ezra are the same person.
Right, of course.
I think maybe one of them is going to see like Allie and Ezra meeting up or in the car, or they're going to be, someone's going to see them together. And then Arya is going to question, or one of them's going to question Arya about it. And then Arya's going to question Ezra. And either he's going to be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Or I don't know. You're giving me some faces like it's making me feel.
I'm just like
things.
How
would that
even,
go?
Right. And
how
even if
go?
he, not even that, it's the fact that if he is hiding knowing Allison or knowing anything about her, how could he even look at Arya? I'm just like.
Well, that's what makes him evil, right?
Right. Basically, yeah.
But his reason, his
reasons are for the greater good. You can't have two dead moms.
Yes.
I like where your head's going.
Could it be that Ezra has been helping her this whole time?
Of staying away?
Yeah. Like and that's why maybe we hate him, because he was involved even though he was trying to help her. Was that his apartment? Do we find out who the lair is? Mm-hmm. We do find out. Mm-hmm. Like for really, or it's just a bunch of like, it's obvious. I need to see Elise. I need to see, and even then, I don't know if
TBD on the lease. I haven't watched that far ahead.
I'm sure we don't,
but yes, we will get confirmation of whose place that is.
Okay.
And why, and when, and
even
who.
even if it was Ezra's. Even though last week I was like, well, I do refuse to believe he is red coat and all of that. But what if Ezra and Allie are working together?
Right, like
but even all those posters of Allie, that's really creepy.
Well, but Allie's obsessed with herself.
Exactly, that's where I was going. Mm-hmm. She could just want to see herself.
Okay, so I like where this is going. Now, I feel like you're warming up to the fact that this could be Ezra's apartment. And therefore, him and Allie are working together. And that's why they would need all this like whiteboard and computer system.
And maybe that
to like make sure that the killer or whoever is trying, they're one-upping them.
They're one-upping. Right. How Ezra got involved, I do not know. And maybe that flyer with the Trader Joe frequent flyer.
Allie, 11 p.m.
Yeah. Maybe they found that.
Oh, okay.
They found that, and that's why it's on the board. And they're like, we have to go here to see who's hunting you. We're finally going to catch Cece's evil twin, because we know she dresses in a red coat. Allie, get your red coat. This is cat and mouse.
Okay. Good stuff.
Everybody is laughing right now. Who knows?
No, I mean, like what you're all the things you're saying are pretty freaking logical and in the realm of Pretty Little Liars. So I like where your head's going with that.
Okay.
And lastly, I mean, we talked about it. The last scene is Miranda telling Caleb, "Hey, your headstone's here."
Right.
Yeah. What's your last name again? Oh, right. And it's a picture of him. It's revealed to be what looks like to be Caleb. I love Kate's comment. She says, "The show is notorious for the extended look all around, acting scared and confused shot to close out a scene. But I think the end of this episode with Caleb and Miranda in the graveyard is one of the most egregious of the whole series. I was running on my treadmill while watching and was really annoyed when they just kept standing there because I was so ready to end my run." It went on for about 45 seconds of standing.
Too long.
Wait, we could have cut it.
What are we absorbing?
We could have, those 30 seconds, we could have had a little bit more Allie. We could have had a little bit more Ezra. We could have had more.
Yep.
But we chose to just have them stand there and be creeped out. A cat says, would it have been a smarter decision for Caleb to have seen that Caleb Rivers gravestone first, then decide to live in Ravenswood to investigate? Yes, Kat, that would have been the logical situation.
And then look at Hannah and be like, yo,
I gotta stay here.
I gotta figure this out. And Hannah would be like, oh my God, I'm so scared. But okay. All right.
Right. Like that makes sense. It
like
just does.
Put it in there.
As plain as
you put it in there.
Just
use it.
I'm fizzing out.
Yikes.
Fizzling.
It's not good.
It's not good.
And you know what? I think what's frustrating. I was telling Liss this. Liss's name is so fun to rhyme. I was telling Liss this earlier, that this episode kind of reminds me of the movie I covered over on Movie Friends. We covered The Happening. And I was in a very negative. I was very negative about it. And I feel like I'm very negative about this. And 2 nights in a row about good concepts that were poorly executed is really frustrating. Yes. That's how this feels. Because I feel like we had good stuff here. It was just poorly executed.
100%. That is what this is.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I need to go on a cleanse.
Same. And I feel like I need to deep dive. Not that I think anyone's going to talk about how much they absolutely love this episode online. But were there any talks afterwards? Did the writers come in and say hey, we wanted to do this? I'm going to definitely do a deep dive and report back for next week, which we are starting Ravenswood episode 1, the pilot of Ravenswood.
Yes, we are.
And we'll be there for 10 weeks. So if you don't care, we'll see you in 10 weeks. No, I'm just kidding. It's not going to be 10 weeks. We have a few bonus episodes.
Yeah.
But we are covering that. Clearly, we've talked about it at abundance. You guys don't want to hear about it anymore. But I am excited because I'm hopeful that this is not an indication of what that was.
We're just going to, we're treating it.
It can't be.
We're treating it as it is. And it's almost like we're going on a break from Allie stuff.
Yeah.
Because it has nothing to do with Allie.
Absolutely nothing to do with it. It is completely different cast, storyline, purpose, theme. It's very much mystery and not PLL.
So maybe actually Ravenswood will be our cleanse.
I think so.
Wow.
Let's get
Whoever
there.
said that. I need a TV cleanse. I'm going to watch Ravenswood.
Yeah. We'll see. Okay. I mean, I'm really hopeful for it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I have one A or nay from Mike. Was the flat tire A or nay? Could have been.
A.
A is in Ezra or A for Ezra or A?
Yeah, right. I know. I don't know. I don't know why I said that. But
you don't.
Right, exactly.
Even I, who have seen this episode, there's still so much I'm pondering. But I don't know why I'm even doing that because I will have no explanation. I'm not going to get any answers. This was over 10 years ago. Someone has to know something.
Somebody's covering it. You can find it.
It's just, I'm just angry.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Maybe to just give us some positivity, we can just jump over to Lucky Leon's Ladle, please.
Yes,
because I can't deal with it anymore.
Let's have some ice cream. All right, the scoop of the week is Cold Stone's The Harvest Pumpkin Cheesecake. Pumpkin cheesecake ice cream, Heath bar pieces, caramel and whipped topping. Do you remember this?
No
flavor?
No. I think maybe we did have. I think I worked there. I worked there for 2 years. I might have worked there for 2 years, 2 very long years.
Liss worked at Cold Stone back in the day.
I'd say around this time as when I was watching Pretty Little Liars.
Oh, okay.
I think we did have a pumpkin ice cream.
I'm trying to see. It's about you had pumpkin ice cream. I'm sure you did.
Yeah, like
sure you did.
seasonally.
Yeah. Okay. This Halloween themed episode has us saying autumn leaves and pumpkins, please. So no better Halloween flavor than this pumpkin treat from Cold Stone. Wow, that feels so like. Was that their
That was an ad.
promo? Yeah. While other ice cream companies also have a pumpkin flavor, I went with Cold Stones because, as Liss knows, and their name implies, they use frozen slabs of stone while mixing the ice cream. And the Cold Stone represents the stone statues that are all throughout this episode. Do you think Arya worked there too, and that's why she didn't notice she was holding a statue's hand instead of Hannah's? I give this episode 3 scoops. The undeniable presence of Allie. We can't blame this appearance of her on meds or sleep or a fire. Helped this rating of this episode.
3 is high.
Side note, do you pronounce it caramel or caramel?
Caramel.
We've talked about this.
We have. It's caramel. Caramel, maybe if you're like upstate New York.
Caramel if you want to suckle. I have some caramel suckles in my bag.
Right.
Right.
A caramel suckle. No, caramel. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
Shall we do an MVP and shittiest before we cringely rate this cringe episode? Wait. Oh. God, who was even an MVP?
Do you have an MVP?
I mean, do you have one? Because I'm going to just give it to Caleb. Even though...
No, it's good.
Why?
He's trying to help. I don't.
Right, that's the only thing.
He's trying to help.
He's trying to help. Shittiest this entire episode. But I guess if I had to pick one specific person, Ezra. But I mean, it's this episode.
Yeah. I would say the concept. No, the concept isn't shitty because it's like I'm eating.
The execution?
The execution.
The execution of this episode is the shittiest.
Yeah.
It's a no-go.
Yeah. Yeah.
From 1 to 10. From 1 to 10. Where do we rate this on a cringe meter?
It's not even that cringy.
It's
in
not,
my opinion.
I know.
It's just bad.
It's just bad.
So
let's get rid of the cringe and just rate this episode from 1 to 10.
Okay. In terms of 1 is bad.
1 is bad and 10 is fantastic. Clearly we're not getting over 5 here.
Is it a 2-poo? Is it a 3 because of Allie?
Well, that's what Mike said. I mean, I'm assuming his is out of 5, but he's giving it a 3.
Yeah. 2.5.
That seems right.
Like Allie.
That seems okay.
The half is for Allie.
Yeah.
But really,
it's a soft 2-poo.
Soft 2-poo.
With a half for Allie.
Wow. That's
bad. For a Halloween episode that
and
like
the Allie
premiered
reveal.
And an Allie reveal, that is.
Are we being too hard on this? I need you guys to reach out. Listeners, send us an email. Even if it's like a really passionate worded email, I want to hear from you. We feel the same.
Yeah.
And how do you feel?
Are we hating on it? I think I'm trying to give it as much constructive criticism as I possibly can.
Exactly.
It was poorly executed, and I don't really think there's one person that can say, no, this is the way we thought it was going to be well received.
Because
I don't know.
Because we're not commenting on the acting or anything.
No, the acting was fine.
It's fine. Like, it's just...
Honestly, and the dialogue was fine.
Yeah,
there was no cringy dialogue. We couldn't write it cringy.
Right.
It's just the execution of how Allie is alive, and also the fact that we're making this a backdoor pilot for Ravenswood. It didn't follow through.
Yeah, and I think we're just disappointed.
That's what it is.
We're just disappointed.
It's sad, honestly.
Yeah, like Vic says, I wish the Allie reveal was a different episode. IMDb gives this episode an 8.4.
You've got to be kidding me.
Wow.
That is high.
Wow.
You know why? It's only for the Allie reveal. If there was no Allie reveal in this episode, I doubt this would be rated that high.
Yeah, it has to be for the Allie reveal.
And if there was no Allie in this episode, honestly, nothing really would be happening.
It would just be the Ezra stuff.
I mean, barely. You know, like
Yeah.
him just being shady and then him picking them up.
Right.
Potentially him fighting Spencer. But positively, it makes us excited to see what's going to happen in Ravenswood.
It does.
So there's the positive note.
Yeah.
We'll just end it on a high note there.
Okay. Let's do it.
I'm going to give you the secret. I'm going to give you a secret because you
For
deserve a
Ravenswood
secret.
or for 14?
This is for Ravenswood.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, great.
So my secret for the Ravenswood plot pilot is now that we know why Caleb is in Ravenswood. Once he's there, this is the summary for Ravenswood. Once Caleb is there, he has second thoughts about his decision after meeting Raymond, Miranda's cold, unwelcoming uncle, and having unpleasant interactions with a local Luke who struggles to deal with a recent family tragedy and its subsequent scandal. But Caleb ultimately works with Miranda, Raymond, Luke's twin sister, Olivia, and mysterious Remy to dig into Ravenswood's dark past to investigate a curse that has been plagued the town for generations.
A curse. Okay. I don't know why that perked me up.
Yay!
But like,
A
a curse. Okay, so that maybe explains why Ravenswood is...
It's a cursed town.
No problem. Great. I can't wait. This is great. Is Brett Deer the brother? Luke.
Mm-hmm.
I like how we called him Local Luke.
Luke.
Who else is...
What I love about Local Luke and those very, very niche people who love Halloween Town like me will be like, oh, that's the Local Luke.
Right.
Get it? Get it. I'm excited for spooky season. I'm excited for watching Ravenswood with you and hopefully all of our patrons and listeners.
Yes.
Join us for this wild ride. Michelle has no idea what happens. I basically have no idea what happens.
And there's so many of you who haven't seen it.
Yeah, like
so
it
join
just
us.
kind of sometimes, most of the time, the PLL watchers didn't really grab onto this right away.
And we're going to be covering it in a relaxed way.
It's going to be real relaxed.
And multiple episodes in one episode.
Yeah, we're going to bulk watch, bulk record.
Yeah.
So hopefully the binging will make it even better.
Right.
Binging does that sometimes.
And essentially you'll only have 3 episodes of Ravenswood to listen to us. So
yeah, and then we'll be back
easy.
for 414, which I was telling Michelle that, you know, they didn't come back until January. So they did have some time to...
Yeah.
You know, get some stuff going for 4B.
4B.
So this, I'm pretty sure season 3 started 3A, 3B. And now from now on, after mid-season finales, it's always the beginning of it is A, the second part is B. So
this is a shift.
It's a shift.
This is a shift.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you, Betties.
Thank you for joining us live. If you want to join us live, head over to Patreon. We're live maybe like once a month, 2 times a month, sometimes depending on the episode. And we get to have our Betties chat, and in real time, we just watched. You got Michelle's fresh reactions, fresh out of.
They also joined us as we watched, too.
Discord chat.
It's great.
It's good times. So maybe that interests you. Join us. Come over to the A teams,
please
do.
Till then, we'll see you in Ravenswood
with no grayscale.
No grayscale.
Hopefully not.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.